everything set up, there was a massive gust of wind that almost pushed me into the concrete barrier in the middle. So the phone that the holder that my phone is in actually broke loose and hit the ground. So wound up having to stop, get everything set back up, and so unfortunately I'll have to catch that another time. But you are seeing the immediate aftermath of once you go past the Hoover Dam overpass. You come into Arizona pretty much within the next handful of feet after that, and the scenery is just it's unbelievable. It's very vast but exceptionally windy. It rocks the truck so hard that if you weren't aware of what my weight was and why my truck is swerving so badly, you might think that I was absolutely shit-faced up here just going for a joyride. However, I'm on my way to get a load, and therefore I have nothing in the trailer. So it creates this huge surface area for these massive gusts of wind to smack and just push me all over the place. So yeah, it's going to be a two-handed drive, I think, from here out. But I kind of just wanted to be able to show you beyond the insane hazards, but just how beautiful it is out here. Like I said, this is Highway 93. I'm actually going to Phoenix, Arizona, and I was in Vegas. So the fastest route between A to B is Highway 93, and it's a great road. You know, as long as you're not a high-profile vehicle, it's really not anything to talk about. You can haul ass and just really enjoy the view. You know, if you by the time you kind of zone out into the view, next thing you know, you're pulling into town. So yeah, it's really beautiful. It's very, very fast. It's just no matter which direction you look, there's mountains and a shit ton of room. It's just very, very wide open, and you know, it's just a very unique scenery. It's not like anything else. You know, it might be common in the fact of the plant life or the rock type or things, but you know, in the way that it's placed, it's its own unique beauty. And so, you know, I really enjoy it for the fact of its own uniqueness. So it's really beautiful, and I absolutely love it. And I just kind of wanted to share what it is that I get to see. I don't really go down this highway a lot, so I was kind of excited that I was going to be going to Phoenix. I think the last time I was on this road was like, I want to say maybe 3 or 4 months ago, and so it was in, I believe it was winter time, so I was going a lot slower and I wasn't really able to enjoy the ride as much as I can now. So at any rate, yeah, I was really excited that I was going to get a chance to go down this highway here and take some footage. I gotta admit, I'm a little disappointed that the whole Hoover Dam bypass thing didn't work out, because it's unexplainable. Even when you're looking at it, it's unexplainable. It's so much to take in and so open and so beautiful. It's just amazing. I want to see if I can capture some of this over here, because it's so wide open. You'll have to excuse the bug shit. Not a whole lot I can do about that. I tried to do a little windshield washing before I started this, but wasn't a whole lot I could get off. I don't know. I think bug shit might be partially made out of concrete, because man, it's like fucking impossible to get off if you don't have some Dawn or something to really help that. Look at this. I mean, it's just unbelievable. I know it's kind of hard to appreciate it through a windshield and bug shit, but God, it's just gorgeous. into a super long video, but I did just kind of want to take a chance to show you what Highway 93 looks like if you ever get out this way. It's, man, it's just something to behold, and it's like this all the way down to Phoenix. It just never stops. So I don't want to make an hour and a half long video, but I just want to give you an idea. So, at any rate, hope everyone's having a good day. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Everyone is not around. Most of his life. Alex picks up his cousins, around 150 of them. He learns how to gain their trust. He wants to know how to talk to them, how they react, how they think. Then he lets them go. He's all just for them. However, tonight he's the believes he has a plan so perfect he can carry out his sexual and maternal fantasies and never get caught. Ed sees the first perpetual victims. Things Chinese